Welcome to the Palette Talks podcast.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason and you're listening to the Palette Talks podcast. I know that throughout this podcast, we had a lot of conversations with creatives from different parts of the world, and it definitely allows me to see things from a broader perspective. But I'm actually an Indonesian, and ironically, I never got the opportunity to talk with people from my own country podcast. Today will be different because I'm joined by a fellow Indonesian. He's one of the most underrated lo-fi independent artists in Asia, and he makes really good music that a lot of people can enjoy. So let's give it up for Kehard, everyone. Hey man, welcome to the show.
Yo, Wade, what's up, man?
How is it going, man?
Yeah, cool.
So what are you up to lately?
Just do nothing.
You've been making music?
Yeah, I've been making music for.
All right. So, for all the people out there who are not familiar with who you are, can you maybe
Okay.
do a little bit of introduction about who you are, where are
Okay.
you from, and what do you do?
Okay. Okay, what's up? Okay, what's up, guys? My name is Kehard, and I'm from Indonesia. And I'm songwriter and singer, maybe.
That's awesome, man. So, to kick things off, let's talk about your origin story, your beginning story. And
Okay.
to be honest, man, I must say that your voice is truly iconic,
Wow.
and beautiful in its own way.
Yeah. Okay.
We really love this sad boy, lazy type of voice
Yep.
in the lo-fi scene. And I'm sure that your voice has those vibes. But I'm wondering, when was the first time you started singing? And what inspired you to not just sing, but also writing and making songs?
Oh, it's really hard, you know. Okay, yeah, actually, I cannot remember when I start singing, man. Maybe in 2011, and I sang for a band,
Mm,
and for a few months maybe, and then I left the band because it's really broke, man. Because
mm.
yeah, I don't know what's happened with that band. So I finally tried to sing solo right now. Then I learned how to sing, and yes, even now, until now, I still cannot sing well. And and I'm trying to cover a lot of song.
Mm.
And finally, I tried writing my own song in 2016. Yep,
Mhm.
2016.
Awesome. So you actually started with a band,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So was it with your friends or?
Start with my friend, with all my friend, and with all my friend, and then yeah, we just want to hang out, and then I get the idea how if we can make a band, how if we build a band, and then yeah, we make a band, and then yeah, it just gone. And I don't know.
Was it something that was pretty serious, or is it something that for work or live performances when you were in a band?
No, it's just like just for having fun, you know.
Uh,
Not much to
yeah,
seriously
yeah,
about that.
yeah. I see, I see. And you pretty said that you love to make covers,
Yep.
right? Um, and I see a lot of people, they actually started with singing covers, making covers,
Yeah.
but sometimes they're afraid to write their own songs and write their own music. You know, you are familiar with singing
Yeah.
covers and doing all that, but what inspires you to wanting to write and make songs?
Okay. Who inspired me to make a song or write song is I get a lot. I so many people will inspire me to write song and make music, man. Like like Justin Bieber, and
Yeah.
then Dean from Korean, and
Oh yeah.
Silo, and many
Mm.
more. But what really inspired me was Justin Bieber, because I'm 25, I'm 24 years old right now, and Justin is 25 years old, and I grew
Mm.
up with all that song, with all their song, and finally I found Silo, you know
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
when the first time when the first time I hear Silo song, it's like, oh, it's really hit me,
Mm.
cause Silo is really singing with that feeling, and then I try to write song like Silo with what I'm feeling right now, and because people really like that,
Mm. So you're basically surrounded by this very talented artists like Dean, Justin Bieber, and of
Yep.
course Shiloh,
Yeah.
right? And what's interesting for me is that I actually started to listen to lo-fi music.
Yeah.
It was actually because of Shiloh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. We all know,
I know
but
you
because
so well, like all that the legend
yeah.
songs. It's what brought me to lo-fi too.
Yeah, yeah. All we all know is Silo is like king or queen, for lo-fi song. Like,
Yeah,
it's really big artist, but he don't want show up. But who is it? Like, it's really crazy, man. Almost
yeah.
people in this world, they don't know who is Silo. Like, she is
Mm.
a girl or he is boy. It's like, oh, we didn't know that, man.
I don't know for sure, but I saw some articles and theories in the internet,
Yep.
which is I don't know if it's verified, but some people said that it's actually a girl,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. Uh, but like she doesn't like all the spotlights. I guess like she doesn't like these exposure
Yep.
from people, right?
Yeah.
I think she's pretty closed, and so she gets away. Like she made all those iconic samples,
Yeah.
and everyone makes like I think what's interesting about that is because technically it's not copyrighted, I think, the sample, so everybody can use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
mm, yeah, and a lot of people are using the samples for their music. I think Potsu first started it, but I think XXXTentacion made it really big.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah. Can I call her C? Okay, just
Yeah,
C. Okay,
I don't know.
yeah, we don't know, but who is
Yeah.
it? But yeah, maybe she's really famous because it's Taishan. Yeah, but before Tentacion used that sample, it's really famous. But it's not
Ah,
not much people who know it, right?
mm. Yeah, I think I was late to the party.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Um, yeah, and you said that one of your inspirations that motivate you, that inspires you to make music, to write songs, is
Yeah.
actually Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And Justin Bieber is only a year older than you.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
yeah,
so
but I'm okay on my post on Instagram or on everywhere. Like, it's like so many people ask me, how old are you? Like, are you 19? No, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old, man. But I'm look like young, too young. I'm look really like 17, 19.
yeah, I mean that's good. That means you're very young. A lot of people think you're young.
Yeah.
Young. And um, something interesting about age
Okay.
is that I thought I actually see a lot of um, rappers and singers and producers who are actually really young. Like I've got connected with like people who are 16, 17, 18. And like Paufu is really young. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I think he's like 20. Or
Yeah,
yeah, I think it's
yeah,
like
me too.
20.
It's like
Uh,
awful is it's like I mean it's like 20, but
yeah. And seeing all the craziness that happened with him,
yeah,
and I'm very happy with him
yeah, yeah, me too.
because of that bad.
Okay,
Um, like, do you know that feeling when because lo-fi is actually not a very mainstream
yeah,
um scene, not a mainstream genre.
yeah,
Well, now it's probably more mainstream, but I there's a really deep level of happiness when I saw my friends in real life in Indonesia here
yep,
also knowing about who Pavo is. They know and they share his songs in Instagram, like, oh, but I knew Puffy
yeah,
like a year
yeah,
ago.
I know.
Like there's that like satisfaction kind of thing. But yeah, it's crazy. Like you will never know what will
Yeah,
happen in life.
nah, yeah, I know that. Yeah, we'll
And
never know about that.
yeah, and yeah, for Paufu, it's this year. I mean, he basically just blew up, and everybody suddenly knows who he is.
Yeah.
And hmm, awesome. And you also said that one of your inspirations is actually Dean.
Okay,
And
Dean.
I've listened to some of his music. I think Instagram. I think that's the only song I know. Um,
Okay.
but it's interesting. Like you have inspirations from different genres,
Yep,
right?
yep,
Like Korean indie kind of scene, kind of vibe,
yep,
and you have Justin Bieber, very pop,
yeah.
and you also have Shiloh. Like, um, so how do you like? Do you listen to a lot of genres?
Yeah, I listen all of genres, but
Mhm.
I so I just try to how I just learn how to make song like that, and well, how to can make sounds good like that. So I just learn I can, and then I put from Justin Bieber, and then I put from Dean, and then I put from Silo, and then I put and then I just try to put put that on my song. So I just learn from that.
Yeah, and it's a really good thing, listening to people that we admire,
Yep.
and then like not just taking and stealing. I would say I wouldn't say stealing, but you put your own feelings towards it, right? and
Yeah.
and a lot of your lyrics are actually very deep,
Really deep.
and it's very deep. I think a lot of people can relate with all your lyrics. um but how do you put all those feelings into words? Is it something that just kind of like natural, or um, is it something that you learn throughout discovering like Justin Bieber and Dean and Shiloh? Is it something you learn, or is it something that just come natural for you?
No, it's come natural for me. So I
Mm,
mean, on that my post is on that my all of my songs that my real feelings. So it's really just like, yeah, it's like natural about me. So yeah, I mean, it's like my song is like Trust You. It's like, when
yeah.
I make that song, it's like I remember when my crush is left me, because I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know what's happened, but like it's
yeah.
but suddenly it's left me. It's like, oh God, and then I really sad, and then I just tried to make a song for that, and then yeah, finally became Trust You.
Yeah. Like, so I don't know if this is true. I don't think this is, but um that relationship ended, and
Okay,
then you make songs, and then Trust You blew up.
okay,
So I think everything happens for a reason.
okay.
uh, so you will never know like why did this happen,
Yep.
but out of that experience, there's a lesson that you learn, like there's the moral of the story. And yeah, I think this is one of the reasons why I always push people to be grateful,
Okay.
to be thankful, every day,
Mm.
because I believe that every experience that you faced in life, there's a lesson behind that.
Yeah,
Like there's something positive behind that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, maybe I can make song and then I get and then I want to share my feeling, but for all people, like, if they hear my song and then maybe can get a positive feeling
Mm,
from that song. So
yeah. It's why songs are really powerful, because it can reach a lot of people in an emotional level, that it's really hard to describe,
yeah,
but it feels very real
yeah,
for people listening to it. Yeah.
yeah. It's really real. And then yeah, maybe I don't know why what's happened with Trust is really, maybe it's like blow up or out of there, but yeah, maybe it's cause that song's really natural. It's the about my all feeling, all people feeling. So
I see, I see. Now let's move on.
okay,
I believe that collaborations are the cornerstones of the lo-fi scene, and I've seen you work together with some talented music producers such as I'm Fine Now, Kick
okay,
Tracks, and of course the one and only Monty Dayton.
okay.
And I saw through your IG story
Yep.
that you're very close with Monty. Like you had a good relationship with him. You have really long WhatsApp calls with
Yeah.
him, and so I'm just wondering, how did you first got connected with him?
With Monty, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
with Monty.
Uh. Okay. Let me clear. Let me clear first. But yeah. Actually, I have a good relationship with all of them. With all my producers. Yeah. I mean, with all my friends. With Kick Track. I'm fine now with Monty. But Monty is really very. Monty is really close with me. Yeah. Sometimes we just talk on phone and talk about music. Talk about my collaboration with who is he's always keep asking me like, oh, how are
Mm.
you, man? And just chit chat like that.
So yeah, he's also very caring in the personal level too, right?
Right.
And well, if you don't mind, where is he actually from? Because I'm very curious.
uh Monty's from Bangladesh,
Ah,
but
ah,
he's living in USA. Yeah, he's living in
oh,
United States.
I see, I see, I see. And but one thing that has been very interesting for me is one of your most popular tracks, which is "Trust
Yeah.
You," right? It was actually your first song,
Yeah.
your debut release. Um, a lot of people, when they start making music, they usually started solo,
Yeah.
right? They release it independently.
Yeah.
But how come that your first release is actually a collaboration? How did that happen for you?
Okay. So at first I listened Monty Data song, and in I don't know, I can remember, maybe in 2017 or 18, and I thought, what if I try to send my first sample to him? So
Mm.
I just tried to contact him, but yeah, and finally I tried to send my first sample song to Monty in 2018, and he
Mm.
replied my message in 2019. Yeah, I mean, it's really crazy.
Wow.
It's like, it's really crazy. Yeah, I know. I have to be patient for that. It's like a year, but
Mm.
yeah, we all know, cause all produce in this world, so we really choose with singer that think has a good character. And according to Monty, and he say my character was included in his music criteria, and finally became the first song called Trasy.
Wow, that's a very interesting
Yeah.
story. So you waited for a year.
Yeah, for a year, it's yeah, yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, he's yeah, I mean, I get, I just try to do my best, and then I yeah, and I just sent to him, my first sample, and he don't reply my message, and yeah, I mean, it's like maybe he's not
Okay.
interested with my song, but
Mm,
yeah, but he's finally reply my message in 2019. Year crazy, man, like
yeah.
a year,
Because it's really interesting because a lot of people are afraid
Okay.
to reach out to the people they love,
Yeah,
and like they want to do
yeah,
collaborations, but they're too afraid. And then like you said, maybe they send an email or a DM
yep,
and it doesn't get responded in like 3 days,
yeah.
and then they go like, oh, okay, I give up. There is no hope for me. But the fact that you waited for a year shows that be patient, right?
Yeah, be patient. Be patient.
Mm.
Is you want to be success and us, or like if you want to be something, you need to be patient.
And I think it also works in life, with your work, with your
Yep.
career, with your relationship. I think patience is something that we should learn.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
because, like, in this digital era, everything becomes instant, right?
Right.
You can go food, you can order
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
and it just comes in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You purchase something in e-commerce websites, then you can do it like, and then the day after that it will be sent to your
Yeah.
house. So we're very used to instant things, that it becomes hard for us to learn how to be patient, uh, because like everything is instant now. But I think in the end, everyone should learn how to be patient,
Yep.
even me.
Even.
And I think it works. I think it is applicable very well for artists, especially when reaching out. Whether you're sending emails or
Yep.
DMs, just don't give up. If they like, if they rejected you, keep on sending like the emails or the DMs. Like, don't give up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, if they left you on red, or just ignore you, then I don't know what's going on. But if they rejected and they responded, but maybe it's rejected, I think you should really try again, and yeah, never give up.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Uh. Yeah. We all these all people in this world need to learn how to be more patient.
But for you, have you experienced rejection or being ignored as an artist?
Uh. Not. Yeah. Before I got a call with Monty,
Ah,
so many people ignoring me, man. Oh God. Yes, I still remember who is ignoring me, and then after I got a collaboration with Monty, then finally just reply my message, and then yeah, I don't reply their message too. It's like karma, man. You know, if
yeah, yeah. Uh,
did I it's like karma. If you want, yeah, uh they ignoring me, and then yeah, I just like do it same do that same, right?
yeah.
But
Um,
after I got a collaboration with Monty, so many producers uh sends me DMs, like
mm,
Boy 50. Boy 50. Boy 50 is big produce. Is work is work with Lil Lil Bird, Lil
wow.
Bird,
Okay.
Lil
Uh,
Uzi, and then
yeah.
yeah, he's working on with a lot of a lot of big artists, and
Mm,
he sends me DM, and then, yo man, you got a lot, you got a good voice, and can I got
mm.
can I got that, and maybe you wanna collab with me, and then just send me your sample to my email, and then blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really cool, you know. I don't
Yeah.
expect that.
Yeah, and wow, that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
It's really amazing when you're reached out by someone affiliated or related with big artists out there, like producers or management from like who handle all these big artists. And yeah, I think it was very hard for you back
Yeah.
then. A lot of people ignored you,
Yeah.
rejected
It's
you.
really hard, man.
But it's funny that it only takes just one song, and then it just kind of blew up. Everybody wants to work with you, right?
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's that because trust you, you know, and that's why I really close with Monty, you know.
Mm,
Eh,
yeah, that's interesting. And because like you basically collaborate with all your tracks, right? You always collaborate with different people, different producers. Do you have any thoughts about collaborations for artists? Do you think every artist should collaborate? Do you think it's up to them whether they should collaborate or not? Or do you have like, what are your thoughts, your opinions about collaboration?
Okay. Uh, so we talk about collaboration, right?
Yes.
Uh, Talking about collaboration. Yes, I mean, it's very necessary because it really can help singer, like me, singer songwriter, to introduce because there's a lot so many good singer and have a good character. So we I mean, if you I mean, collaboration is really good.
Yeah, and it's really, I think it becomes a very fun process as well, right?
Right.
When you work with people, and then you have these new ideas flowing in because like, oh, they give feedback maybe, or they give their
Yeah.
opinions about like, oh, maybe we can do this, or maybe we can do this other thing.
Yeah.
And then like overall you can actually make a better track out of it because you're collaborating. But yeah, maybe for some people they love to work alone as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends, right?
Right.
To like their skills and their capacity
Yeah.
to for that. And moving on, this is one thing that I really want to talk about with you.
Okay.
It is social media.
Okay, social media.
Social
It's really
media,
creepy.
it's creepy, and
Yeah, because I
it's
mean, because I'm living on Indonesia. It's like you're crazy, you know. Social media in our country,
uh,
it's really crazy, man.
yeah. I mean, I don't know, like it's, I don't know, like it's a very different culture
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean,
Ev-
yeah, it is.
Everyone is like angry and criticizing one
Yeah,
another, and then I see a lot of troll
yeah, I know.
comments. Like last time I did an IG live,
Yeah,
and
me too, man.
and
God.
so many Indonesians messing around in the comments.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I mean, I think like social media is very
yeah,
powerful,
it's really powerful.
especially for singers and artists like yourself. And recently, I've seen you getting a lot of buzz and exposure through Tempat Bercakap,
Okay, tempat
which is a
bercakap.
very popular
Yeah,
Instagram
it's really
page in
popular.
Indonesia. I think it's almost a million followers right now.
Yeah,
Um,
a million. Oh God.
maybe by the time this is out, like it's already 1 million. But how did you first got featured there?
Okay, so talk about theaters from tempat bercakap. Okay, uh, this might be a little funny, man.
Mm.
So yeah, actually they marked the wrong person in their post.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't
Mm.
even know about that. I don't
Mhm.
know what's happened with that, and I'm and then I'm a little surprised because I got a lot notification on my phone and I open because all my fans they take on me on their post, and then I open it, and then wow, that's my song. But but they marked the wrong person. But yeah, I mean it's cool. Yeah, I mean they maybe there was a mistake on their team, and
Mm.
yeah, finally, yeah, I mean it's okay. Maybe they they have a mistake, and then finally corrected, and yes, finally we ended up, and you know found found the found the tempat bercakap. They sends me DM and then called me, and then he say apologize to me, and yeah, s- finally, because that incident, they always keep share my song, and they
Mm.
use my song on their post, and yeah, I mean I'm really grateful for that because that incident, yeah, like I never can do that, so I will never can use tempat bercakap for my song, but yeah, because that incident really crazy. I
Yeah.
don't expect
Like,
that.
uh, yeah, like you never know what will
Yeah,
happen,
I
right?
don't even know, man. Oh god.
Because they tagged the wrong person, and then like your friends and
Yeah,
your fans
yeah,
defended you, and then
yeah.
like go spam
Yeah,
into
yeah.
their
They spam
post.
on the comment, and then I saw that. Oh, why, guys? Why you do that? Yeah. I mean, it's that cool. Maybe there was a mistake.
Hmm. But I really love that. I really love like the ending that it doesn't become a drama and
Yeah,
then like clarification,
yeah.
drama clarification.
No, 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 no.
Uh,
It's not drama. I mean, but it's really
but
a real mistake because
mm,
that team.
yeah. But like, and then because of that incident, you actually become pretty close, or at least like you have some calls and exchange messages with the founder,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And from there you get featured more in Tempat Bercakap.
Okay. I still remember what happened, and then I really, oh God, what's happened with you? Yeah, finally, yeah, it's really funny, man.
Yeah, and this is why for all the curation channels or the pages out there, it's really important to not mess up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
person that you're
it's really
featuring.
important.
Like, because when we're talking about art and
Yeah,
music, it's something very sensitive,
yeah,
right?
right.
It's
Yeah,
it's very personal,
yeah,
and yeah, I think it's professional, and I really like what they did, reaching out to you and then like
yeah,
apologizing. I think um yeah, I think it's definitely a very good thing that uh, we should respect and recognize artists, and when we make mistakes, we say
yeah.
sorry, we apologize, and then move on, like, and talking about social media, do you have any opinions to people out there, like how much do you think
Uh,
social media pages
okay.
or channels, uh how do you see them, like is it something really important, or like you just need to get lucky, or is there actually a plan or advice or a strategy to win in social media?
uh, okay. I think music pics or creation channels like yours is
Yeah.
it's really help us, man. It's really helped me all to share. Yeah, because out of there is a lot of good music, but not many people know it about it. Not much
Mm.
people know, and you really like yours. Okay, you really helped me, man. Because my first single stay, it's because stay is I work with my friend, because my friend is produced that song, and yeah, you share my song on your post, and I'm really appreciate it.
No problem, man. I really enjoy your music,
Thank you
and
so much.
for Stay, it's very special. Like to be honest, I listen to it like every day.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate
For real,
it.
I put it in one of my lyrical lo-fi playlists, and
Yep.
I play that a lot. And I think it's so beautiful. Even I saw a lot of producers DMing me
Okay.
saying that how Kehard has this really good song called "Stay," and then like
Seriously?
some people are like, should I collab with him? Like,
Okay.
like can you collab with him? But
Okay.
they're like, I don't know if they're serious or taking it as a joke. But a lot of people actually reached out to me and about "Stay."
You seriously?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
I I actually have a friend. He's an Indonesian producer as
Okay.
well. Um, I don't think I should call his name, but I will ask him to reach out to you because he said like he really want to dive deep into like vocal lo-fi music.
Okay.
He's used to like mellow, chill music,
Okay.
but he wants to experiment with like vocal tracks.
Okay.
So maybe he'll reach out to you, or maybe he already reached out to you. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I think it's amazing. Like you become really big, and a lot of people want to work with you.
Yeah. Yeah, when the first time before I released my song "Stay," it's like
Mm.
I'm really nervous, man, because it's like, yeah, I mean, I produced that song with my friend, with
Mm.
yeah, I mean, not with people from like
Ah,
Monty, from like Kick Track, I'm Fine, or anyone else.
mm.
Like I really produced that song with my friend, so I'm really nervous. If I mean, like, are people gonna like it, or how many people will listen that song? It's like, I keep always it's that on my mind, and and then I and then I release that song. It's like, oh God, it's like blow up. It's really so many people like that.
Yeah, and I think it also got added to an editorial playlist, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
So
crazy,
mm,
and I'm grateful for that.
yeah. Wow, that's really amazing. I also just realized, yeah, you released it independently, solo,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Uh,
And then,
yeah.
and actually, I for now, for right now, I'm working on my album. I'm working on,
Ooh.
and then I will release my album maybe in next year. And
Ah.
and Stay is like track number 3, for track number 3, and then but it's for single I post. It's like, yeah, I mean,
Ah.
if if they if people they like Stay, and that song is still grow up, and I mean, maybe I can release my album before end of the year. But if Stay is not much people like it, maybe I will release my album on next year.
Hmm. Yes. Uh, so coming out next year, I'm really excited about that.
Oh, thank you, man.
Um, yeah, I think like even I saw Stay, I think it's a big hit.
Okay,
Like at
thank you,
least from what I see
thank
here.
you,
And I'm really excited for your album.
thank you so
I
much.
hope I hope it's gonna go really
I
well.
hope so.
And yeah, I mean, before we end this podcast, do
Okay.
you have any advices for musicians or singers or songwriters out there?
Uh, for people, okay, for people like me, or musician maybe. Yes, my advice to all musician, just do whatever you want to do, as long as good. Make a lot of good things and good music. And I have my own perspective. Like, don't try to be famous from other people, but try to get to know others.
Wow. Wow. So don't, can you repeat that again? I just want it to be like more
Okay,
powerful.
don't. Okay, I have my own perspective. Like, don't try to be famous from other people, but try to get to know others.
Try to get to know others. That's really amazing. All right. Kate, thank you so much for
Okay,
your time and your availability today. I really wish all the best for everything that you do,
okay.
for your
Thank you so much.
album,
Thank you so
for
much.
your upcoming releases,
Thank you so
and
much.
yeah, let's stay in touch.
Okay, thank you so much.
And I also would like to thank everyone else who has been listening to the podcast. I hope you discover new knowledge and perspective from this episode. Please stay safe and take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Talk to me so easily and mess with me so carelessly. You should know I'm in love, I'm so in love. Keep it hard, I won't mind. Maybe running will be better anyway. Hold my hand for a while, even if I know you can be mine. You won't be mine, you can be mine. But stay, but I want you to stay. Keep missing you all day. I hate myself when I can be with you. So stay, but I want you to stay.